We're all about rut busting today with moves to help you reboot your fitness routine. To help me out is one of my favorite models, Emmy. Thank you so much for sticking around.
Oh, my pleasure. I can't wait.
Behind us, we have a pull-up, an assisted pull-up using this big band setup. Now, most women, I'm going to help you into this. Most women don't do pull-ups because they think that they just can't do it. And you can do it with just a little bit of assistance. So from here, you're going to set up. We're actually doing a chin-up, which just means that your palms are facing you. Okay. You're already set up for it. And what I'd like you to do is do nothing more other than just go ahead and pull yourself up. Let's go for it. There we go. Let's get a few more reps in. And you see, by getting the assistance of the band,
it's amazing.
You can work the same movement pattern, and that's pretty good. Let's pop this off and just be careful as I remove it.
Be careful.
I don't want to get smacked in the face by this band.
That's unreal.
It's incredible. And the nice part about it is, as I said a moment ago, is that many women don't do pull-ups because they can't, okay? And I understand that. But using a tool like that will actually move you closer to being able, that's just a big rubber band,
What's
basically.
it called? What's it called?
You know, there are a few manufacturers, I don't remember the name of that one.
It's so big, I love it.
It's phenomenal. And I really favor it over, you know, most women tend to use that lat pull-down machine where it kind of locks you in.
Yes.
And it programs the body in a very poor way because this function and this function were not meant to actually go together. Hip flexion and...
I felt everything. I felt an elongated pull.
Yes, it's awesome.
Elongated, the whole
And what's
part
interesting
of my core,
is also that the fibers of the muscles that you're working over there are also more vertical than horizontal. So you can work them by doing rows, but it's really phenomenal to be able to do movements like that.
Never done anything like that.
I've got something that I bet you've never done before coming up next. I'm just going to grab a dumbbell over here. We're going to do a side press. Now, we all do shoulder presses all day long like this. And most people tend to only move in what's called the sagittal plane. And what that very simply means is if you split the body down the middle, how can the body move? We can chest press, we can shoulder press, we can squat. It doesn't include any lateral movement, and it doesn't include any rotational movement.
Right.
On this next exercise, we're going to get some lateral movement because we're going to be moving along what's called the frontal plane. So the exercise will look like this, and I'll let you go as soon as I demonstrate. This is called a side press. It almost looks like yoga, and you'll see in a moment.
Right.
I'm going to lean to the side, and as I bend over, I'm going to press the weight overhead, and as I come back up, I'm going to lower it, all right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you're getting a lot of core work in here, too. I'm going to let you give it a shot.
Okay. And bend the front knee a little bit or no?
Yes, the front knee can be a little bit bent. I'm just going to back this up a little bit that way and bring this foot a little towards me. I'm just going to put you on a little bit of an angle there, okay?
Got it.
That's good, all right? Now this will be on the inside, and just drag along, press, always looking at the dumbbell the whole time. That's excellent. Go ahead, let's get a few more reps. Not just one rep. This isn't a one-rep workout, Emmy.
Oh, that feels good. I
You
like
kind of like stopped and admired your work.
Yeah, I did.
You did do really well. I was admiring your work too.
I feel it all throughout my core.
This is an excellent exercise, and it's this is a
tight. You have to be tight though.
Absolutely. This is a curveball though, because most people do not shoulder press like this. Now you're getting tons of core work in. You're working the lower body, the upper body, really everything at once. And of course, when you do this in the gym, you would do both sides.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
You don't want
or you're going to be walking around halfway.
Or one really strong arm. Now, the next exercise that we have is very interesting too, because once again, as I mentioned before, we're used to moving like robots. So even when we do lunges, we lunge straight forward. There's no twisting or any movement like that. This next exercise we're going to do a little twist to a conventional lunge. Okay. This is called a curtsy lunge. And the reason is because it looks like a curtsy.
That's right.
Okay. And this, by the way, despite the slightly feminine name of the curtsy lunge, you have tons of pro athletes who do this movement because it is so great for any sport that requires you.
I see football players warming up and doing that a lot, actually.
Football, tennis. I mean, even if you're a skier, it's great because it works the outside of the
tush.
Your words, not mine, but yes, okay? That works too. So to set up to do this exercise, you're going to set up just like you would do to do a normal reverse lunge. The only difference is you're going to cross on your way down, loading up this hip of the front leg and coming back up.
Okay,
why don't you go ahead and give it a whirl?
Keep my arms out too?
Now, if you need help with balance, you can absolutely do that. Obviously, if you were to fold your arms across your chest, it makes it a little more difficult.
Okay,
so why don't we try the first one?
Let me try it this way, okay?
Go ahead and let's see. Pretty good.
Huh?
Crossing over into a deep lunge. That's it. And you should really feel that outside of your thigh loading up.
Absolutely.
Now this is this is another one. Oh,
Yeah.
that if you wanted to make it more difficult too, you can actually add a little bit of weight. Are you feeling adventurous today, Andy?
You know what? Lead me.
All right,
and I
I'll
will
tell you
try.
what. Let's try it. We're just going to use some 10-pound dumbbells. So it's not
Okay.
like we're loading you up with 100 pounds. This
Okay.
is a really good exercise. And if you don't have 10-pound dumbbells at home, grab anything. Grab one of your kids. Hold on to your kid. There we go. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right. So
So,
you can actually, the dumbbells can just hang by your side. You'll see that they might even give you a little more stability. Go ahead.
yes,
excellent.
I can feel that.
Perfect. Let's see,
Nice.
one more just to lock it in and back up. I'll go ahead and grab those
You
from you.
really do feel it all throughout where you really want to have a
And-
nice tight torus.
Tuchus, yes.
We're from New York.
And by the way, all of the moves that we did, we've just worked the entire body. More or less the entire body. We worked the chest, the core, the shoulders, the back, really everything. And these are all exercises that most people probably aren't doing right now. Emmy, you are awesome.
It was so much
yes,
fun.
you get a big high five and a
Thank you,
big
and
hug.
a big hug. Give me a hug. Thank you, thank you. I'd love to work out with you again.
I would love for you to.